Good morning, everyone. A quick introduction. At first, I want to say that we are talking about software. This software called TreeShade. It's a local server that you can set up in your computer. So you can connect your computer to the internet and send URL for online forms, and you can also host a dynamic website in your computer connected to the content and graphic design project. Here you can install this software totally free from Adobe Exchange. Write exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud page for TreeShade. Yesterday we talked about live snippets and how you can connect script to the snippet. Live snippets is a new tool for Adobe InDesign, and here you have a new menu, a completed menu for live snippet. Live snippet enables you to connect text files and assets dynamically into snippets inside your text storage. Here, like this snippet, here I created shortcut Alt-Shift-W to select the snippet automatically. So I'm just clicking the shortcut Alt-Shift-W to select, and you can modify the snippet here. It's a newest text. You can modify an instance of the snippet, and from live snippet menu select submit selected, and then the external text file will be updated. So you can update all snippets, update all. So all the snippets will be updated. Here an external script related to the snippet that will be executed on each one, and the external snippet here you saw alert because the script content. But today in this session we will talk about something else related to the online form. So let's close. At first let's create folder for a project, a new project. After installing TreeShade, it will ask you to create root folder for your project files, and inside that folder TreeShade will create workshop, this folder called workshop, and within this folder you're supposed to put your project files and edit them. So inside workshop I clicked here to reveal, or you can click here under the word, and all these locations for output: pages, versions, final PDF, and versions, PDFs, and trash. These locations have the same relative path, but in different route. Like here, workshop, and each one have different root folder. And when you modify the file name or move it inside workshop, TreeShade will reflect that and mirror the modification to the output paths. That's right, they are separated entirely, but connected by live snippet. So let's create a new folder. Let's name MON Monday and open. From TreeShade menu, new, then select select the data. Okay, to create the online form. And now if you double click on this special text file that has this flag ts_key and have settings for the buttons of the form, because if you double click, TreeShade will ask you to open the online form. Click yes, and now you will have URL for your project online, so the end user, as your collaborators or customers, can fill the content to update the design and generate a new design automatically using the software in your computer. Here it's empty, but now if we create folder, have the same name here, data, here the text file prefix, and the folder must be the same. Okay, inside data now, put any file you put there. Like, let's copy these files. Now if we refresh the online form, the files will be revealed here, so the end user can upload the new photos. Like here, he can upload a new photo and click submit, update. Now the photo on your computer will be changed, updated. Okay. You can make dynamic list. Let's keep one photo as a placeholder, and from TreeShade menu, move to trash, cancel moving, no. Now if we start the file name with capital letters ID, then random capital letters and digit. Let's write digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if we refresh the online form, Now the end user can update the list in dynamic way. So he can add a new photo like this, and he can also upload the list of photos at the same time. He can remove, update. Now TreeShade will generate a new ID for each file with random capital letters and digits with the same length of original one. Okay. Now you can add the display part in the file name, like label for the photo. So let's remove the image again. Move to trash, cancel no. Now here, if we add at the end square bracket and write any placeholder name, now the end user can edit the display part here, label, like cover on the page. He can add multiple files at the same time. Let's add and can edit the file name here. Long chair, yellow chair. Okay, and click update. Now the online form will send the file, upload the file to the local server on your computer, and each file will have random ID, different ID, and each one have a label, display part here. Okay. Now we can make option for items. So let's start by adding out in the project folder that we created. Let's write items or options, and here let's create 3 fields, one for text and the other for image, for uploading image, and the third a group for image and for any of these. So you will have nesting content management system. So at first let's write here in TreeShade you will have this command new, and from new let's select plane, let's write text, okay, and also image, and here also we want to select the text file plane, let's write image, and the third one is group, also plane text file, and let's name a group. Okay, now we have three options. The end user can write text or upload image, or select or add a group, have any of these including the group itself to have dynamic nesting. Okay, now we need to create folders with the same names of these, so these folders will be paired with them as sub-content. These sub-contents are loaded automatically when you select an option. So let's create a folder called text, and inside text let's create a placeholder for the text, a new plane, let's name content, so when we double click on a text file, TreeShade will reveal this window to edit the text file quickly without the need for editor for text editor. Text placeholder. Okay. Now we have paired folder with text file, with a file that named text. Let's create a folder called image also to be sub-content for the item image. Now we have image and image. This folder paired to this text file in the logic of TreeShade, and inside the image folder let's make a placeholder for the image, any image like this photo. Okay, now here the trick for the group, how we can make this group able to contain any of these three items to make the nesting mechanism. So create a folder called the group, and here we need to copy one of the other options like text or image. Let's copy image by right click on the file and select pick for change. This copying command related to TreeShade, and it's important, so TreeShade update the relation between the original file and the new copy. So pick for change, and then inside the group we need to paste the file here. So right click and select change, and write just C colon to copy here. Okay. Now the file copied here, and there is a relation between this file and the original one, because TreeShade record this relation. Here you have the copying sequence. You can select reveal original, then TreeShade will select the file. I forget to reset the file before copying it, so it will be the original instead now, because the original one the file inside the template folder, not our file. So let's remove image inside the group, move to trash, cancel no. Now because the folder becomes empty, TreeShade automatically deleted it and move up. So before copying these, I need to reset original. So from TreeShade menu, the copying sequence, remove original relation. So when you copy any of these files, will be the original, not the actual original file, to reset the sequence. So remove original, and now let's copy the text. So right click, pick for change, and let's make folder called the group to match the text file here, group. And inside the group folder, right click, and now change, and write C colon to copy a big file. Okay. Now, to be assured of the relation, let's select text.txt, and if we go to TreeShade, the copying sequence, reveal original. Now our item selected, not the most original file in template. So that's it, why we need to remove original before copying any of the items that we want in the online form. Okay. Now what we want to do is to make this dynamic list. So rename, so the end user can add new items, write capital letters ID, then 5 digits. It's random, not important to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 5 digits. And when TreeShade generate new ID, it use capital letters and digits. And here the label text. Okay, I think now we finish setting the options. So the options is ready, and we need now to copy any of these options inside data. So let's copy the same thing, text, right click, pick for change, then inside data let's remove these, and now select change and write C:, to copy here. Now there is a relation between this text file inside data and the original file in options, and if you select the copying sequence from TreeShade menu and select reveal original, Adobe Bridge will reveal the original file as one of the items that we created inside options folder. So also let's make a list, because we want the end user to be able to add more items in the online form. So just write ID, capital letters, 5 digits, and here display part inside the square bracket at the end of file name, and that's it. Now we finish the dynamic nesting online form. So if we refresh, the end user can select option, but I forget to add the option flag. So TreeShade connect this file to the original folder and make that these files inside the original folder as options. So just you need here to add TS_OPT, abbreviation of option. Okay, that's it. Now the end user can select group or image. If he select image, then he can upload image and text to update the text, and he can select a group to be nesting inside the subcontent of the group. We need just to make icons here to display in better way. So inside options, you can right click on the text file and assign thumbnail for the file. So here group, let's go to set thumbnail from image file, and let's select an icon like this box for group, and here right click on image, then set thumbnail from image file, and here let's select image, and also for the text set thumbnail from image file and text. Okay, that's it. Now the end user can add content for the design despite the design structure in dynamic and nesting way. Like here, I can write title, the Animal Kingdom. Then add a new one, and then he can add group like list of animals, and then here the group. Now if I select a group, I have text here, but this text have no option because I forget to add option flag to the sub-content inside the group. So here, let's go back here, because here inside data I add ts underscore opt option for the this file, which has original reveal original, the text item here. But here text item have no two copies, one inside the group to be nested, and one inside data. So you have initial item in the content. So here inside the group I make dynamic list by adding the ID, but I forget to add the options flag. So TreeShade consider this field as option. Okay, now let's try again. Main title, animals kingdom, in here let's select group. Now if you select group, the sub content will be loaded, and because this text is an option field, then you can add option. So here let's write animals list. Here also you can add another group. Let's say elephant. And here title, let's write the same word, elephant. Then image, and this elephant already we have elephant. Now we have one animal list elephant. You can click here to duplicate the group, and you will have here the same structure of the copied item. Here you can just show the icon instead of icon and text by adding to the option flag, add to the option flag ts underscore opt, then underscore again, and you have here 3 binary digits, 1 or 0. The first one switch the displaying of the image of the thumbnail of the option, 1 or 0. We want the image thumbnail. The second is the file name, so we don't want the file name. And the third is the content of the option, if it's a text file. So also 0 here inside the group, and also inside the data. One zero zero. Okay, that's it. Now the icon without the text here. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to ask any question about installing or using a TreeShade. It's totally free, you can install and try. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.